Good morning. It's 8:32 a.m. It is September 5th already. Oh my gosh, it just seems like yesterday I was making the first video for September, but it is a Tuesday morning and I am here making another video. So I got up this morning and I said I wasn't going to be back till the 7th, but I'm still putting all this ideas with my new channel together, and I wanted to come on here and make a video because I woke up in the middle of the night with these lingering thoughts, and mainly because I'm dealing with a lot of state of mental disturbance, because more information starts flowing through my mind as I'm going through all this. This was a very traumatic experience for me, mainly because the level of betrayal and the deceit that these people still wish that they could get away with. But I feel like I need to say this because it's really heavy on my mind. When you're dealing with gang stalking, and the reason why, first of all, I'd like to clarify something really quick. My original channel, Maria Gordon, was meant to be exclusively about gang stalking and the education of it. Okay, so when it comes to the subscriber count, I do personally think that there's more subscribers, but I do believe that the numbers are skewed. I know that I sound like a broken record when I make my videos, mainly because I'm talking about the same thing, airing out new things, or if I do discover something new, then I put it out. But it's basically the same topic, okay? This is not going to be meant, it's not meant for entertainment. It's not meant to, other than to bring awareness and provide education for people, okay? But and then also help crack the code. Like, what in the world went on? Like, yeah, I made 1,200 videos throughout a course of 8 years, and I pieced together the puzzle, and I found out what it is. Obviously, I know that there are certain people from my high school who were involved in this, and I honestly, and what I meant what I said about not wanting to have a relationship with these people. They are deceitful people, and they will continue to be deceitful. And this is why I feel I need to make this video. When you are dealing with gang stalking, it's a covert operation, meaning that they don't care. They have absolutely no moral structure whatsoever. They will encourage a family member to act against another family member. I am pretty sure, and I have never pressed my son about this issue because he's an adult, and I also understand that it's kind of, this group is kind of cultish, cliquish, meaning that they do a lot of things that are obviously shocking, illegal, obviously, and immoral. Okay, so they do encourage like silence, and they will not, and I'm not going to sit here and make my son break an oath, whatever that case is. But I do think that he should wake the fuck up. Okay, I understand that Teresa is involved in this street. I'm referring to Teresa Gonchero. I don't know what her name, her new last name is, and I don't know. I have no idea. It's been a long time since I've been in touch with this person, but I don't care what this person says, how they try to apologize, and this includes everybody who was involved. I do not want to have a relationship. I will never trust you ever again. I have given you several times, several chances to get away, leave me alone, stop obstructing you. You had no right to obstruct me. Maybe Teresa might be the one who's in charge of the entire employment thing. Well, you're abusing you are not a president. You are not somebody in a position of authority to the point of where you are supposed to be doing what you're doing. I don't want anything to do with you. Okay, obviously, if my son has some sort of relationship with you, which that's between you and him. Okay, but he's my son, and I'm not going to change my relationship with him. He's my son. Okay, but the thing is, he needs to wake up, because he might be, somebody who thinks, well, I think my mom should forgive these people. My son does not have the same sense of understanding of who people are like I do. Okay, when I see somebody who's corrupt, I don't give them a second chance to run over me. Okay. Obviously, there's some sort of issue that you have, and obviously, I think it has something to do with some sort of competition. I don't want to be in competition with you. I have no desire to be in competition with you. Also, you want to force ex-relationship people that I've been in relationships with. I don't want Bruce, and I don't want Joel. Okay, those relationships are defiled, and it's to the point of where I could never have any respect for them. If I saw them dying in the street, I would probably have a smile on my face and just drive off. I wouldn't do anything to help them. Okay? I don't want anyone in their mind thinking, okay, this relationship with these people are okay. You don't have the right to obstruct what I do. Well, whether I look for a job, well, I don't look for a job, whatever. You don't have the right to do that. If you're in a position to get me a job, well, I don't know what to tell you. Get out of my way. I do not want a relationship with you on any level. Okay, I deem you as an evil person. Now, my son, he's the kind of person, he'll give a person the benefit of doubt. There's a part of my son that is very soft and very kind and very naive. Okay, but I'm not like that. Okay, and I woke up this morning and I kept thinking, this is heavy on my mind and I need to release this. I have no desire to have any sort of relationship for my own safety, for my own protection, and for my own well-being. Okay? And I can make use of the law. I withdrew those restraining orders, but I can put them right back on again. And I can add more. I want nothing to do with any of you at all. And it's a wise decision, because once somebody does something like this to you, you will never be able to trust them again. Everything that you do is going to be covered up with another lie, another form of manipulation. It is over. Over. Okay? I don't know why anybody, see, I think maybe Teresa is the kind of person who, she's very mainstream, and I'm not knocking that. That's your choice, okay? You want to be in the in crowd. I'm not knocking that. That's your choice. Okay, but what you're willing to do to be in the in crowd, I'm not willing to do. Okay, now you're the kind of person that probably would go back to Joel if you were me. Okay, but I don't want Joel. Okay, Joel is an evil, wicked person. He is a wicked person. Evil. And he's always going to be evil. Same with Bruce. Same with his family. And I don't care what you see it, how you see it from your perspective. This is my choice. And this is what I'm saying. Regardless of the situation, regardless of whatever ends up happening to me, I'm not going to allow myself to lower my standards to be around people who will mistreat me, who only know how to mistreat me. It's been a hard road in my life, and I would have had a better life had I never met you. That's the damn truth. You know? So it's important for me to release that. Right now, I'm going to address this to the people who watch my channel and who are supporting me in whatever way. At this moment, I have not decided on a name for my channel. I have to think about introductions and that sort of stuff, and I want to make my channel look a little bit better. I am a one-woman show. As everyone knows, I did develop a channel, or I would say about half a year ago, on the Dark Desert Moon channel. And then I ended up having to, I tagged an intro and an outro videos for my presentations, and I ended up wasting my money because these numbers were skewed. They were skewed, and I'm sorry, they were skewed. And then of course I started off with metaphysical content, and then I ended up going back and reverting to talking to the gang stalking, because it just got to be the point, because I don't want to see any more signs of it. Okay, I am not comfortable with any relationship to you guys. Obviously, I think what Teresa's competitive of, she saw me on Facebook, and like any other woman, they get competitive, they get catty. Okay, because you resent my self-improvement, where we're supposed to improve ourselves. This is the point of what we're supposed to do. If you don't like something about yourself, then you improve it. And when you improve yourself, sometimes you get women who don't like the fact that you do, and they want to use this as an excuse to bully and abuse a person. There is nothing abnormal, or what do you call it? Not abnormal. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for obscene or anything wrong with who I am and how I present myself. Okay, but you go around and you sit there and act like, oh, you can't have a job. Why? Are you trying to hold me back for one of these prospective marriage? I would not be with a man who does that. Okay, I would not be with a man who tells me what I'm supposed to wear. If he knows that I'm this way when we're dating, then this is the way he's going to accept me, because this is the person I am. This obviously has nothing to do with me trying to be attractive for male attention. This is just me, period. Okay, I don't wear sexy clothes. I don't do anything like that, but I do take care of my body. It is a spiritual principle, and this is one that I adhere to. And you're basically trying to put me to death because this is my principle. Okay, I don't want anyone thinking I'm going to go back to Joel. Joel is an abuser. Okay, I believe that he had a relationship. I believe he has someone else's child. I don't want him. Okay, only a fool would go back to that. I don't want him at all. Okay, I'm running from somebody like him. If I feel that he's around me, I will put a restraining order on him. We can take this to court. We should have taken this to court a long time ago, and that includes you too, Teresa. Okay, I'm tired of this. I don't have any warm feelings for you guys. To me, you guys are nothing but deceptive people and people I will never trust. And then the fact of the matter is that you got my son brainwashed and thinking, well, I would not sacrifice my life so that I can have some piece of shit job that's not going to fulfill me in any level. What you're doing, Teresa, is you're doing abuse. You're abusing it, okay? Because I'm not in the same social status as you. Because I don't have any interest in being in the same social status as you. You look down on people who are content with little in their lives because you want to prove that you're better than me, okay? In certain ways, when it comes to the standards of the world, you got it hands down. You are better than me. Okay? You got far more social networks because you are a part of this kind of lifestyle. This is where you belong. You're wicked. You are. And I recognize it for what it is. Now, I believe that Joel is a maniac. I believe he's got mental issues, and I believe that he wants to kill me. Do I believe this? Absolutely. I truly believe it. Okay, and I believe that Karen Johnson was foolish enough to orchestrate this. See, when you're a woman of color and you tell somebody that you don't want a white person, they don't understand it. Okay, now you have to look beyond the skin color, and it's always beyond the skin color, beyond the social class. Okay, Joel is an evil person, and I recognize that. And it's true. He is an evil person. He's a manipulative person. Okay, he knew good and well, I've been divorced from him since 2018. There is no reason for him to be hanging around me. And the only reason why he wants to is because he wants to control. He wants something. I'm not responsible for his problems. He made his choice. If he's in a relationship, that's his relationship. I have not done anything to obstruct that, to try to get him back. Once I understood what was going on, with his mom mainly, when I found out, and then everything else kind of fell into place, I left. No one came knocking on his door. Nobody came looking for him. I do not want this man. Okay? Do I need to get him arrested? Do I need to take this to court? Then we will. If I see one sliver of anything, somebody says something to me, I see some fucked up job interview, I go whatever, I'm going to start the initiation. I'm going to initiate the process. Because I'm tired of the shit. I'm tired of it. Okay? And I have every right to feel that way. This is my life principle. You don't have the right to tell people to snub me because I choose to take care of my body. Well, guess what? The Bible says you're not supposed to be fat. I'm not knocking fat people by any means because I understand the struggle. I fully get it. Okay? Stop trying to twist things around. Stop trying to twist things around with your demonic fucking shit to try to make it look like I'm a bad person. And I was thinking about this new channel. It's like, okay, because you guys want to act like you guys are, you guys want to have you bring in your fake Christianity and act like this has nothing to do with this. My channel and my sharing my beliefs are for everybody. Everybody has the right to hear them. Everybody can benefit from them. And you should have never brought religion into it in the first place, but you did it because you wanted to seem like you were better than me. You know what I mean? Because you wanted this to be a genocidal program, is what you wanted. Okay? I'm going to deem you as wicked. Joel is wicked. Bruce is wicked. Anybody who's trying to force me to be something that I'm not, knowing good and well that I would rather die, put a gun to my head in my life because that is taking my life. You're taking my life. That's my life. This is who I am. Okay? I will not live my life any other way. And no, it is not a sign of immaturity. You know what I am? I'm presenting myself as a fulfilled person. I represent fulfillment. This is what most people, the reason why you're attacking me is because you want what I have. That's exactly the truth. Because don't sit here and try to flip it around like I'm doing something immoral. I'm not doing anything immoral. Okay? We all know what happened in the last 25 years. People stopped caring about themselves and then gave up on themselves and then started to make this a fad so they didn't have to feel guilty about giving up on their true selves. Oh, we're going to be accepting ourselves for being fat, but I'm going to attack every person I see who takes care of their body. Stop trying to body shame me. And now do not think that I would take any man who would do this. Okay? And I really want my son to know that this is not something you do to a woman. It's wrong. The law says it's wrong, and it's wrong. Okay? And I think you are a corrupt person for encouraging my son to be a part of this. You are evil and you are wicked. And I will let everyone know you have no good intentions. I'm aware of that. So anyway, that was heavy on my mind. I needed to say that. I will give, my supporters, if there's sincere ones out there, more update on my channel. But there's a lot going on right now with me. You know what I mean? I'm not playing on a fair level field. I've got people who literally want me dead. Teresa, you want me dead. Basically, you do. Okay? You want me dead. Okay? This is true. I'm saying it. I know it. You do. You want me dead. You fucking wanted me dead. Joel wants me dead. And I'm aware of that. Okay? Mind you, I don't have any, obligations to you. We've been divorced since 2018. I would never even think about getting back together with you. Ever. Ever. Okay? Like I said, my son's a grown adult. He has this right to make his own choices. If he wants to be in your little entourage, Teresa, you know what? That's fine. He can do that. Okay? But I want him to also know in the back of his mind who you really fucking are. Because it's true. Okay? You are a wicked person. I will never see you any other way. I don't care if you did repent. Okay? Because I've told you year after year after year, stop the game, stop the game. And the only time the reason why I would think that you'd stop is because it got to the point where you couldn't hide it anymore. You have got to the point where I will never trust you. You blew it. You blew it. Okay? And that goes with Joel, all the other people. I have zero feelings for any of you. I actually hate you guys. And for good reason. And I always will. I'm going to wrap up this video. I will be back with another video sometime later and give you more updates on how I formulate my new channel. Take care.